This reaction is brought to you by my $5 or more patrons at patreon.com/AlexHeitz. I would like to thank Identitech, TFG, David Mannion, Kurt David, Mark Ventura, Will E., Steve Aldersley, Jason Bates, at HotGirlVideo69 on Twitter, Mason Frost, Matthew McLaughlin, Andres Glacial, Ray Schuster, and B Jabber for sponsoring this video, supporting me, my family's a channel. I appreciate it highly. I hope you will enjoy the video. Welcome, everybody, to another album reaction. Glad to be back. It's always nice to take like a little bit of a week off with these polls, but it's always good to be back doing what I do, baby. So yeah, this is poll number 23. I just kind of randomly picked 4 psychedelic albums, mainly because this was the first album I wanted to pick on the list, and then the others just kind of followed from the genre. And as you guys can see, the choice wasn't even close. Everyone really wanted this one, and I am all for it, honestly. Poor Starfish didn't stand a chance, but what can you do? Yeah, this is, I've heard a couple songs from this band before. I've heard Always See Your Face from the next album, and I reacted to Alone Again or during my top 10 single streams. But aside from that, largely unfamiliar with the band as a whole. For those who don't know, I do unedited reactions at my Patreon, patreon.com/AlexHeitz. For $5 a month, you can get access to unedited reactions from Modest Mouse going forward. That's April of 2021. And including this will be, I think, 38 unedited album reactions. You also get a shout out at the front of the video, so everyone who got a shout out has access to these unedited reactions, and they usually come out the same day I record them. On Wednesdays typically. So if you guys want to support the channel, that'd be a great way to do it. Also, like to announce that I am now affiliated with NordVPN. If you guys want to get access to a 51% discount for your first 2-year whatever subscription to NordVPN, it's the one that I use. Highly recommend it. And they reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted to be affiliated, and I'm like, sure. So access to a nice discount in the description if you guys want to use a VPN, which these days, you know, with YouTube, sometimes certain songs you can't listen to on there unless you're in the UK or Singapore or something. So hopping around on VPN servers is a nice way to access music you couldn't do otherwise. So thank you, Nord, for letting me be affiliated. Anyway, we have Forever Changes by Love, their 3rd studio album. This is kind of interesting because this is the final album recorded by the original lineup, and after its completion, Brian McLean left the group acrimoniously. What does that mean? And the other members were dismissed by the leader, Arthur Lee. Acrimoniously means bitter and angry. Oh dear. Apparently he died when he was, what, 52? 1998. Anyway, yeah, this is, like I said, I listened to Alone Again or really dug it. I liked the, this psych folk thing, very interesting guitar line as well. I love folk from this era. Love Simon and Garfunkel, love Nick Drake. And I mean, I loved Alone Again or, so I'm very eager to dive into this one. And I don't think I really have all that much else to add here. I think we're just going to go ahead and hop right on in. Like I said, I've already heard this, but I'm eager to listen to it again. Alone Again or.
With almost everyone, I think that people are. Said to me, you know that I could be in love with all tonight, but dear.
Such a good song. It has that like progressive psych structure to it that you would see from, that you did see from things like Revolver the year before. Definitely cut from a similar kind of cloth, at least that track. And that guitar line is just so good. It's like so clear, freeing, peaceful, uplifting, very nice. All right, uncharted territory now, everybody. A house is not a motor hotel.
No shackles, you can come and look if you want to. Through the halls you'll see where somehow feels you should be here. And it's so for real to touch, to smell. Yeah, yeah. All right now. The waters turn to blood, and if you don't think so, go turn on your tub.
Not bad. I know that this this album kind of like captures how would you say it? Like it has like this really soft folk and like chamber and baroque instrumentation at times, but it also apparently explores like darker things like in relation to, like, did they record this in LA? Something like that? Yeah, in Hollywood. And it also is kind of like a disillusionment with 60s counterculture, which I find really fascinating as well. So, good. Andmoreagain. Let's keep going.
Andmoreagain, then you will know Andmoreagain. Then you feel your heart beating from still turns out that and all your secrets are your undone, wrapped in my armor, but my things are mere. Then you might be and more wrapped in my armor, but my things are mere tears.
Not bad. Definitely I don't know, like I see the psych angle, but like I'm not feeling the overt psych right now. Like the last track definitely had a little bit more of that like acid stuff going on with the riff and stuff, but this feels a little bit more like, it's like even less psych than like Revolver, honestly. It just feels like a more orchestral led like Simon and Garfunkel a little bit, and I'm all for it. I'm really enjoying this. It's not, like, I still think the first track is the best. It's not super captivating me yet. It's not super captivating. It is not captivating me yet. Adjectives. But I am enjoying it. The Daily Planet.
It is oh so repetitious, waiting on. Plastic Nancy, she's real fancy with her chip.
Ooh, I like that. I'm so like stunned at how much like influential folk came out and psych and folk came out in like 67. Like 66 through 69 was such a bombshell of a span of time for music, and 67 was just like one of the best years of music, period. This is kind of like that song gave me Piper at the Gates of Dawn vibes a little bit. Kind of has that English feel to it, even though they're not an English band. It kind of had that vibe. Kind of sits right between like Beatles Psych and Pink Floyd Psych, early Pink Floyd Psych. This is just nice. This is just nice. This is a nice refresher from all the Sonic Youth we listened to. Yeah, I'm just having a nice time. Let's keep going. Old Man. Look at my life.
Everywhere in the world gave me a tiny ivory but until I had been loving you. Advice said it would do me well. I could. Now it seems things are nice, and in his eloquent way, I think you whispering took you on.
The Brian McLean tracks are pretty good. I mean, it was just Alone Again or an Old Man, but I definitely like the vibe of them. Very down to earth, I suppose would be the right way to put it. Yeah, I like that one. I would say that A House Is Not a Motel is my least favorite so far, just because it's a little bit more in the rock realm. And psych rock and whatnot don't hit me nearly as hard as just something a little bit more serene or calmer as far as the psych folk realm goes. Let's keep going. The Red Telephone.
Hillside, watching all the people. When I'm hypnotized, look in my eye day after day. I don't know if I am live happy. Paint me yellow. Times I deal with numbers. Or you or me, they're locking them up today. They're throwing away the key.
All of God's children gotta have their freedom.
That was pretty good. I like the anxiety or the anxious composition. 'Cause like just when you think it wants to go somewhere, it goes to a weird chord. Just kind of an uncomfortable song. Definitely, again, like this early Pink Floyd sound. A very like the way I described Piper at the Gates of Dawn was it was like a bad trip. There's almost something like you could feel the illness in the music itself, and this kind of is cut from that same cloth of like it has this bright sheen on it, but like you can tell that there's something like wrong under the surface. Good. We're flipping the vinyl side 2. These look like really weird tracks. We have Maybe the People Would Be the Times or Between Clark and Hilldale.
What does happen? The music is so loud, and then. I fade him here just the same, telling everyone about their game. That's not the way. Let's go, and everybody.
I like it. I like the like almost flamenco style on there a little bit as well. Gave it a nice little flair to it. I didn't know what I was expecting when I was going to the other side of the album, because it almost looks like it's just completely different. I dug that. I liked it. So far, this has been. I think this will be a grower, because on first listen, it's a little. I wouldn't say dense, just kind of hard to like penetrate on first listen. Because there's a lot of things going on here, and while it's not anything I haven't heard before, it's arranged in such a way that it just needs a little time to process. But I am liking it. Live and Let Live.
Oh, the snot has caked against my pants. It has turned into crystal. There's all the story ended. You know it oh so well. See you sitting on the couch. I recognize your artillery. You made my soul a Snot has caked against my pants. It has turned into crystal. Served my time.
I won't lie. Side 2 is shaping up to be my favorite. I know I'm only 2 tracks in, but I dug that. I liked the dynamic instrumentation. The mix of folk and rock worked well. I think it worked maybe a bit better than A House Is Not a Motel. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on re-listens to see how that plays out. But good. The good humor man, he sees everything like this.
The morning, la da 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 da. Merry-go-rounds are going round, spinning all over the town in the morning, in the morning.
Whew. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, side 2 is like, this has been 3 for 3. I like it. That opening sounded similar to one of the other tracks. I don't remember which one that started very similar. Maybe it was the Red Telephone. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was cool. Cool. Bummer in the summer.
Go ahead if you want to, 'cause I ain't got no papers on you. Hey. When we're walking along, honey, hand in hand, I'm thinking of your mama.
Man, this is 4 for 4. This is like fantastic. I don't know why these ones are hitting me way more than the first ones were. Not that the first ones were even remotely bad. This is just like way more dynamic and interesting, I feel. I don't know. Anyway, we're on the final track, everybody. This kind of flew by, honestly. You set the scene.
Steps, you'll take some more steps. What did you take them for? There's a private in my boat. Ask for nothing, you get nothing in return. If you want, she brings you. Think you're happy and you are happy. That's what you're happy for. There's a man who. That I must do consist of more than styles. There are places that I am going to picture. It's in the same old. This is the time in life that I'm living, and I'll face each style. There'll be time for you to start all over. This is the time and this is the time.
Well, golly. Jeez, I like the like uplifting vibe of that last track. It kind of ended on a brighter note. Really nice, like chamber and baroque arrangement to close it all out. Forever Changes. It's a fantastic album. Very easy to say that, obviously. Love the last half, like front to back. I thought that was fantastic. Least favorite is probably A House Is Not a Motel, at least at the moment. Andmoreagain might also be one of the least favorites, but that's not to say I don't like them. They're just like ever so slightly at the bottom rungs for me, but it's a very tall ladder. Anyway, yeah, fantastic album. Fantastic album. I'm really eager to re-listen to this. And expect to follow up at some point in the future. This was really good. Thank you all for voting for it. Really appreciate it. And we will be marching forward with more David Bowie very soon. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Things to plug yet again. Patreon.com/AlexHeitz. Like I said, $1 a month gives you access to voting in polls that we do every 2 to 4 albums. Just kind of breaks up the monotony of artist binges. This was a poll. Also $5 a month access to unedited reactions. And you get a shout out at the front of every video. Also got to plug the Discord. Link in the description for that. Got about 150, 160 members over there. Just steadily growing. Lots of people who like to talk about song recommendations, discussions, Topster charts, memes, real talk, controversial topics. It's all over there. We have a nice little community of people who like talking about me. No, they don't really. I'm rarely on the topic of discussion over there. People are just like making up their own Discord lore over there. It's a lot of fun. Anyway. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you liked the video. Hope you're all doing well. Stay tuned for the next video coming out next week, which will be Young Americans from David Bowie. Continuing forward on that. And then Pixies, R.E.M., Elliott Smith, all that stuff. We got great stuff. Which, if you didn't know, in the description I have a link to a Google Doc that has all of the albums I will be doing in the future. Prospective future, anyway. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go. Hope you're all doing well. I'll catch you next time. And until next time, Godspeed.